Now to create the pivot table, you need to click on one cell within your data set. So I'm going to click on this cell. Then you need to go to the Insert tab. I'm going to click. Then from the Insert tab, we have the Tables group. Now from the Tables group, we have Pivot Table here. Now when I click on Pivot Table, click, it will open for me this Pivot Table from Table or Range. So this is actually a dialog box that we use to create a pivot table. You can see it's actually having a lot of options here that we're going to talk about. But for now, let's close it. So I'm going to click on this Close. The keyboard shortcut to create the pivot table is Alt+NVT, and it will bring for you the same dialog box. Now in some earlier versions of Excel, you simply need to click Alt+NV and it will bring for you the same dialog box. Now from this dialog box, there are actually a number of things we can talk about. First of all, here is saying select a table or range. Our data set here is actually a range, and it has got the range of our data set correctly because we click on one cell within our data set, and our data set is actually a proper data set. Now this one is giving us the worksheet name. This worksheet is Intro Pivot Table. Then it's giving us the range of the data set. Now when you come down here, it's saying choose where you want the pivot table to be placed. Now you can place your pivot table on a new worksheet, or you can place it on this existing worksheet. If you want to place it on a new worksheet, you need to select New Worksheet. And if you want to place it on this existing worksheet, then you need to come and select Existing Worksheet. And then for location, you need to click on a cell where you want your pivot table to be placed. Like for example, I can say I want my pivot table to be on this existing worksheet. And then for location, I can say I want it to be on H4. Then I can click on this cell here. And that cell will be the cell where your pivot table will be created. If that's what you want, you simply need to come down here. And then you click OK. And you can see this is actually a pivot table that has already been created.